So it's hard for me to believe in this as concrete truth, but to deny it at the same time. Also, I can't do that because, like I said, I believe it to be a great fable.
Okay.
What a fable is a story of fiction that you can gain great knowledge from.
Like Proverbs and Psalms and
that's what
right.
I believe.
Okay.
So I can do that, but that's what I think.
All right. Well, praises. All right. So understanding what you're saying, growing up, we thought it was fable too. But that's why you have to take your time out and read it for yourself, the whole thing. All right? So let's read this. You should have realized.
I'm lying. I read the Bible, not from beginning to end, but I've read a good portion of the Bible.
All right.
So it's Proverbs and a couple of the books I got to see that was repetitive, with just the same story from a different perspective.
So you was in the Gospels, right? So we're gonna read you something that actually happened to show you that this is not a fable book. Let's get 29:1 to see who Moses is talking to.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29:1. There are the words, these, Slakia, are the words of the covenant, which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
So Moses is speaking to the children of Israel right now, and he's going to tell them something. If you don't do this, this is going to happen to you, and this is one of... Go ahead.
So when you say the children of
Israel,
who do you believe the children of Israel?
we're going to show you right here, verse 68.
68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So Moses said, I'm going to bring the Israelites into Egypt again. So you know the story about Moses freeing us from the Egypt the first time, right? And we walked in and we walked out, right? Okay, read it from the top again.
Madness.
Slaki, okay? It's madness. So you know that the Israelites was slaves in Egypt, right? We were slaves. We built the Valley of Kings, we built pyramids, we built all types of stuff. We was in slavery, right? So Egypt, in this context, means slavery, bondage. Read that from the top.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he bringing us into slavery again. Read on.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
So the Lord said, I'm going to bring the Israelites into Egypt again, slavery with ships. So who went into slavery on cargo slave ships? We did, right? Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So the Lord said, you're not going to see those Egyptians that you just escaped from. You're not going to see your homeland again. Read on.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
When we got over to this new world, we were sold for bond slave men and slave women. Read on.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man's going to save us out of this land of our captivities. Malcolm X tried, right? Fred Hampton tried. Malcolm X tried. Marcus Garvey tried. Martin Luther King. And it didn't work because they didn't use this Bible. And it wasn't for them to save us. How? Well, what? They fell, yeah.
All did the same Bible. So that's why I think that's why we, because they all did the Bible.
They used the Bible, but they didn't tell us that we was Israelites.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 5. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams.
So prophet just means another word for preacher, right? Wasn't MLK a preacher? And then he have a dream. I have a dream, right?
Why is this in the Bible?
Read it.
Right. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death.
So what happened to MLK? He got put to death, right? Yeah.
Watch this now, right? I agree with a lot of what you say. And this is why I don't really follow the Bible, because I know who gave me the Bible. The same people who gave me the Bible brought it to your shackles and chains. And the same things I'm talking about actually exist in government documents. The same way they shut them down, there should be no black Messiah. There should be nobody to lead them out of anything. This is in their government, not the Bible. In government practices. So that's why I say, like, I can see what's going on. Like I say.
So you said the government do what? They give us the Bible?
I get what they did. First of all, they did.
Okay.
Well, no. You got to talk. Let me talk.
All right, go ahead.
Before, we were killed in America, right? Here.
Right.
We weren't even, we couldn't, we were
Why? Why they let us not read or write?
for us to gain knowledge.
To read the Bible.
No,
Because this is
no,
our book.
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
Let me talk.
Mm-hmm.
It was dangerous for us to gain knowledge. Period, bro. The only thing that they actually gave us knowledge to was the fucking Bible, bro. No,
Go ahead.
and that's the truth. They gave us the black books and all this type of stuff like that. They gave us the slave Bible, all this type of stuff like that. That was the only type of literature that we were actually able to read. But other than that, we were not able to educate ourselves by law, bro, or we were dead.
And if you did,
That's right.
they'll cut your feet off. If they find anything
Cut
but
your
size of
tongue
eye,
out.
I'm telling, bruh,
So
that's my
this is
era.
what
I'm
telling you
66.
about. So I agree with you when it comes to
No.
certain things, but do not deny the things that I'm talking about. 'Cause the thing I'm talking about is actual fact. The things that are telling
They
me,
restricted us, right?
the things that y'all telling me, and that's why I say fable. I cannot find any the kings or the prophets, everybody speak of these important people. Every important person that I know that walk on earth, I can find a grave site, this, that, and the third. Everybody they talk about, I can't find a grave site. The prophets they talk about, that they give me names of people that I know don't even exist. How can you give me English names and I'm an African? I
Right.
was born in Africa. We was created from there. And you talking about a Matthew and a John and what the fuck? Who was that? Those are never our names.
Can I-
So me personally, like I said, I can take from the Bible the good things from it, but I cannot solely and wholly believe in it. And that's what
Can I say something? Can I say something? No, me, because you was talking to him.
No,
Yeah,
you're right. You
right.
can, but I think
No,
let me speak.
of course. Yo, bro, listen, first of all, we men, and on top of that, you my brother. So that's something that's also in the book that says we forgot to do. We supposed to love thy brother as thyself, and that's something we don't do in this community.
The book in itself,
No,
there's certain
because
things
I want to get to the book. We know what you said. What you said, I agree with you saying.
I believe in a lot of the
No, I'm
things.
gonna tell him.
And that's what I want
I got a question for you though. You said this book. You're not wrong. They did not allow us to read. But they didn't give us the whole book. What they gave us. Hold on. Now see what we reading. What the brother just read out to you. Hold on. They took many chapters, but the same book that they gave to us. What he just read to you in Deuteronomy, they didn't allow us to read it. They gave us the New Testament. You know what they gave us? They gave us this. This is what you're talking about. This is what they gave us. This is what they gave us the New Testament and told us turn the other cheek. They told us love everybody. They told you forgive everything, forget everything. That's what part of the Bible they gave us. They didn't give us the Old Testament, because if they would have gave us the Old Testament, we would have been mad as hell. We would have been ready. We would have been ready to die. We would have been ready to die. But they gave this to us. Listen, does this make sense? They gave this to us where we was like, oh, this is our God. This is this they gave it to us. This is a fable. This is a fable. This is a fable. This is a fable.
I can find within it. I just think I can find
Right.
within it, and I can say that yeah, to live the life I live, good
Right,
life I
right,
live.
right.
But even that, when you bring that to me,
Right.
it's like
Right. That's what.
that's why I
And
cannot.
imagine the person who was giving it to you, whipping it to you, whipping it into
You
you.
look at that order, and this is what I know. As a grown ass
Right.
bucket. The greatest drive, so is truth. See what I'm saying?
Ecclesiastes
So you
7:7.
cannot bring me a fucking lie. So I know there's truth within it. I know,
7:7.
and that's why I call it the faith. Because
Got it?
I see the truth, and I can see some truth in
Give me
this, but I
give me
know I'm being fed lies at the same time.
25,
They try to
26, 5.
control me, mine, and my brothers and sisters. I can't stand for it.
Yeah. Hold on, King. You hear it? You listen. You listen. I hear it. No, I hear it in your spirit too. Hold on, I hear it in your spirit too. Read this.
It's Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7. Surely oppression make a wise man mad.
You came up here with knowledge, brother. You a wise man. But it said oppression will make a wise man mad.
Definitely does.
All right. This is the part of the book they wasn't letting us read. Because we was getting oppressed, our back whipped in, giving us this shit. All right? That would have, but we didn't hear this in the Bible. Go ahead.
And it's the sad part.
Right.
This is the
Right.
sad part. Because even when they gave us that, the scripture told us to he didn't look like that.
Right.
What did I just say?
Let me talk.
No. You could talk. Your question. Yeah. Right. Right. We gotta do everything in decency and order.
And that's why I have a disdain for this same book too.
I did too.
Because even when they told us the truth within this same fucking
Right.
book, we still chose to turn our back to it.
Right.
They told us that his skin was as black as fucking fall.
Right.
That's the key.
And they told us
That's
that
the
his skin was
key.
as wool. So, you know what? This is what the sand shit looks like.
Right,
This
right,
is what the wool look like.
right,
And
right.
They asked me, they just say, yo, you know what your hair would look like if you let your hair grow normal?
Right.
And I told these motherfuckers, all I did was let my hair, I never twisted my hair. I just comb my hair, I just let my hair grow.
Right.
And this is what it turned into.
1 in
So when
25.
they told me, bro,
God King, I got. Listen, I understand your frustration. But listen, you got to understand at the same time, they told you and you was reading that, and then they was whipping you with this. They was listen. You know how hard it is to cripple a man. Hold on, we cripple a man. Oh, hold on, listen. But listen, they crippled us. You want to know why? Because they was when you did read the New Testament and all that, they was telling you turn the other cheek, forgive. They whipped this white man into you while they had your wife getting raped. Hold on, listen. Right. But they wasn't able to read that. Right. Big con. Read that.
God. Just the book of Romans, chapter 1 and 20, 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Who changed this? Somebody changed the truth into a lie. No matter how you put it. These names, you know, this is the translation. They had to translate it into more because we learned English when we came over here. You're right. There wasn't no Matthew but listen. But that doesn't mean it wasn't real. Hold on. Listen.
When I know that shit is a fucking lie.
Listen. Let me tell you. But listen. See, we forgot because we got Americanized. You have to understand. I'm agreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. That's right. The book of John. The man's name was Yochanan. But did you hear what his real name is? It's Yochanan. But they changed it to John. They changed it to John. Just like even me. I'm an American black. Listen. I'm from the tribe of the so-called Judah. All right. But there was no J. It's the tribe of Judah. But we say it where we're reading it out of the book so people can understand. Because it gets deeper. It always gets deeper. Yeah. Oh, yes. Y'all brothers. Listen. Right, and they're right there.
So we understand something.
Right.
I came from not as Bing. Bing is, I would say, the original form of Rastafari. Like,
right.
You understand how it should branch off.
Right, of course. No, listen. Let me tell you something. I'm not single out no tribes. The West Indians. No, you good, bro. You good, King. Listen, you good. Judah and Benjamin, you can't separate us. We was always together. We was always together. Judah and Benji. That's the so-called black man and the so-called West Indians, all the Caribbean. If you notice, we may get into arguments or whatever, but we don't get into it like the Hispanics or whatever. We come together because our spirit. You see how you said your spirit? Our spirit bear witness. We always at one. You disagree with that?
No, this is the problem.
Go ahead.
Because everybody else is actually on code. I think
on what?
The only people that's not on code. Us as black people.
Code?
On code.
Oh, you mean on code? Right.
The Hispanics are on code.
They on code? What code they on?
Brother, they
talk to me.
For their own when it comes
all right, but look. Okay, no, you see. All right, go ahead. You got. Yeah. Go ahead.
Like, and I agree with you. We got something else.
Right.
I wish that all collectively would have.
Right.
But our minds have been snatched up so far. You understand why? It's not like you know what it is, but I wish that we collectively come together because regardless of this fucking Israelite, Christian, we have to get our black people are disenfranchised, but disenfranchised because we have to look out for each other. Before we can even have any type of divisions amongst ourselves, we have to have a unification to put ourselves on a platform. Everybody else have a platform. Even the goddamn gays have more rights than we have right now.
Do you understand that's a plan? That's an order.
I know.
That's an order.
We have to get together.
All right, so let me ask you a question. You said.
Here's the problem now. We all sit down on our high and mighty horses. I am better than you. I feel this or I feel
Nah,
that.
not us. Not us. We're humble. No. But I'm saying as a people. Right. As a whole. You said as a code though, right? You said that the Spanish people they stick together, right? Right. No. Yeah. Right. Black people. Listen. I got 2 points. Right. I got 2 points. 2 points that on what you said. I got 2 points. I got 2 points on what you just said, and I'm gonna bring it in the normal times in history. All right. Number one. The Spanish people are our brothers, and they forgot that. But they stick to, listen, and they stick to the code where they stick together. You're 100% right. But when it comes to sticking to these laws, they rather stick, you know what Spanish people stick to? They stick to this.
Yep.
All right? That's not a code. That's the wrong code. No. Listen, I agree. I let you talk, right? Hold on. This is the code. The rosary beads, they stick to this. All right? This is a disconnect. This is a disconnect. Huh? The Santa Maria. All right. Hold on. Brother. They have the rosary beads and all that, right? They got the rosary beads and all. Right. That's a disconnect. That's a disconnect. They forgot they God. And then look. Right. And right.
The Jews, them, this, that, and the third. What I'm trying to tell you is, we need to have our
right, and the only way we're gonna do it is this way. We try to do it. What happened to the Black Panthers? What happened? We try to do it our own way. We keep failing. Hold on. I just want to get my 1 point across about the black man because you said we don't stick together, and I'm gonna tell you why we don't stick together. The same. Hold on. No, we don't. No, we don't stick together. We don't stick together, bro. Huh? What are you talking about?
Let's call a spade a fucking
No, that's my area.
Right. And they was on the right track. They took him out. Right. But you know what? Right.
Let's call a spade. We do it. We did it. And we do it time and time again. And it's just time for us to do it again. Because guess what?
But we got to do it different, man. Listen, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The Black Panthers had the right way. They had it the right way. The Black Panthers had it the right way. But you know what? They had it the right way. They had it the right way. And we got to get militant like that again. But we have to do it in this way. But let me tell you something about the black people why we separate. Because the black people, the so-called black man, the reason why we can't come together and stick together so much is because out of all the people on this list, the black man has nothing. The black man follows. Listen, that's why we Muslim. No, hold on, brother. Hold on. That's why we listen. We follow everything. We will fight to be American because we don't know.
Went through what they went through, got their reparations, and got this, that, and the third. We're the only ones that still actively being voted.
Listen, nobody on this list got reparations.
Within the Constitution,
nobody on this list got reparations.
You know your laws.
Yeah, I know all the laws.
It's more than just a holy word.
I did 9 years.
You gotta blend it all in, bro.
Now you're going off.
I'm a veteran.
Just
I
talk
did
about
9
it.
years
No.
serving in Vietnam.
They're
Right.
actively
Look what
fighting
I
us.
got. I got to come
We
home and
built
get
ourselves up, and they were afraid of us, and they bombed our cities when we built
Right.
ourselves
And then what we did,
and they did it time and time.
and what happened? And then what happened? We turned into bitches.
What? Black Wall?
That's what we did. Now, no. And then when all right. Well, hold on. You didn't admit to that though. You said we time and we build ourselves up, and then what we did? You stand up for your people?
And we do it all the time, but they keep shutting us down. The whole world.
We bull rise up.
We got the Cubans against us. We got the Chinese against us. We got everybody.
Black Wall, yeah, they took us out.
Wait, guess who else we got?
They took us out.
We got ourselves against
They took us out.
How
Yes.
the fuck do we win? That's what tell me.
How will we win?
The whole world is against us, and we're against ourselves.
Right.
How the fuck do we win?
That's a good question. Now you talking.
This is Psalms 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Who what?
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Workers of iniquity. See, we love iniquity now, bro. We love it now. All right? We love it, man. We see our brothers smoking, and we tell them, yeah, you need a light? That's not loving your brother. You don't know what love is. That's your problem. You got to humble yourself too, brother. You my elder, I can learn from you. But at the end of the day, I'm talking to you like a brother, man. I know you might be getting passionate. It's all love. It's all love. I'm not sensitive. Oh, no, not you. All right, bro. Listen. All right. Listen, we can have differently. See, look, you see that killed it, right? That killed it. Right, that killed it. But you asked what? No, look. Bro, no, of course. What I'm saying, bro. All right, listen, hold on. All right, hold on. Huh?
This brother may smoke. This brother
homie.
may drink. This brother may.
Oh, I know, yeah, yeah.
My
He
whole
understand.
thing is he's my brother.
Listen, no,
He needs to
listen.
get on that
Listen,
platform.
I have no problem.
Before they
Listen,
get on any other
listen,
type
listen.
of
Now
shit.
you,
This is a
now you,
great healing.
now, listen, brother.
The whole
You
world
had a
needs
good
that.
point, bro.
We need to
I
come
brought
together.
one thing out. Y'all heard this, right? I brought one thing out to my brother. I said it's all love still. I just said, listen, honestly, I don't care if you smoke or not. But what's problem is, I said one thing to you. You don't have to stop. You don't have to do anything. You are who you are. But my whole point is, as my brother, you don't know what love is because you need your lungs. If I tell you to keep doing it, here's a light. I don't give a fuck about you, bro, because you're not gonna live without your lungs. Right, exactly, bro. Listen, man. Listen, man. You sound like this now, bro. You sound like this, bro. You sound. Hold on. You just listen. I told you about your lungs.
No, he did.
All right, now you agree, right?
I said herb.
Right, but still.
I said herb never shut a
Give me
man
that,
lungs
Genesis.
down. That's
No,
what I said.
herbs is not wrong with herbs, but it's not the smoke. You can
Marijuana's
die.
a herb.
Right, you right. You're 100.
Wait, hold on, no. Wait,
But you
so
can't
let me-
smoke
wait,
it.
wait,
You
let
can't
me
smoke
refine
it. Your
my
lungs
statement.
is not made to
Let me
smoke.
refine my statement.
Good. All right. No,
Smoking
herbs
of-
is not wrong with herbs.
smoking of
Herbs.
never shut a man lungs down. That's like a state. That is proven period. No,
Really?
a smoker-
Genesis 1 verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree, yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat.
He said to you it should be for meat, meaning digested, not smoking. You can, yes, you're right. Herbs is from the earth. It's good for you. But once you take it and light it on fire, what is that doing for your body? Now listen, it doesn't do what cigarettes do. I will agree with you. I will agree with you. Right, I'm agree with you. It doesn't do what a cigarette would
You
do.
want me to answer the question though? Because you asked me what would it do to you. So can I answer the question? Or you-
Smoking it.
What would
Smoking
it do for
because I smoke
him?
it, so I can answer the question. Would you like me to? Or-
Go ahead.
Right.
Smoking it calms me down, relaxes my nerves, and makes me be able to sit back and think about certain things. Like right now, as we sit here in this heated conversation.
It's not heated, brother.
No.
It's not heated. It's two men talking. That's all it is.
Passionate conversation.
Right,
whatever
two men
you wanna
talking.
call
That's all
you
it
know
is.
what I mean? And this whole passion. Listen to
Right.
that.
I said
Watch
you
this
passionate.
now. When I go home and I bun a split and I get to really sit back, it's gonna be a lot of points that
Right.
didn't even
It
get
did
to see.
that to me too. Yeah,
But then
I know what you
got to
mean.
see it within my own time and like, yo, yeah, maybe he was right. So you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it. So that's that. Maybe it doesn't do the same thing for everybody.
No, it used to do it for me too. I used to smoke. I know. We all smoke. I listen. There ain't nothing calming me down more than some ganja.
Down, man, because my whole thing is, I want to way to stop smoking myself. But I would never damn a man for doing it because I do know what it does for me personally,
No, I know.
what it can do.
I'm gonna be honest to you. I used to smoke, and it opened up my mind to do. It opened up my mind to learn things. I'm not gonna lie though.
So that's all I'm saying. So
Right,
when I'm
right.
talking about certain things, I never smoke no fucking. I never deal with anything else. I don't deal with no cigarettes. I don't deal with
Nah,
no
right,
fucking
right.
coke. I don't deal with no kind of bum my herbs. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I do sip my liquor from time to time. I ain't gonna lie.
There's nothing wrong with a drink. Is you do it in moderation.
Do it in moderation, correct.
There's nothing wrong with it.
But still, I will say it. I am not
This is
perfect.
tool. I want to make sure I get the right temple.
No, I don't.
Can't
know.
dwell.
You're right, that you know used to do that.
Right. But listen, hold on. I got two. Right. Hold on. I'm gonna let you understand this though. You gotta understand this real quick. At the end of the day, like I said, is who knows better, me, you, or the government, or our God who made. Listen, I'm not talking about what they make in factories. I'm talking about the one that come from the ground. All right, somebody made it, and obviously our Creator, He knew what He was doing. But He said He made it for us for meat. He said you have to digest it. You have to digest it. It's made for a food. Right. You can. Yeah. Yes.
And this is what comes to interpretation.
Listen. Go ahead.
Watch this, right? One of the greatest movers of the world was Bob Marley. Bob put even Japan. Bob go.
Listen, I'm about to hurt your feelings.
To
Go
wake
ahead.
up and live.
Make it
That was
happen.
the natural
man.
anthem.
Sometimes some people need.
And for men to believe in
This-
what Bob said.
No, for real.
What Bob said.
This 1 Corinthians 3 verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
Say that again.
And know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Your body is a temple of God. Listen, your body, hold on, your body has been bought with a price. All right? You cannot do, you listen, I messed up my body, but I had to stop and change. I'm not supposed to be getting tattoos. I'm not supposed to be doing whatever I want. This body is bought with a price. And when you die, go back somewhere. All right? And what you do, you'll be judged off of. All right? So listen, what he's saying about your body.
And that the Spirit of God.
The Spirit of God. Right, right. The Spirit of God. Listen. No, right. But I just judged myself. I said I'm not supposed to. I got plenty of tattoos. Right. Go ahead.
That the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of God.
If you defile the temple of God, meaning doing things with your body, right? Go ahead.
Him shall God destroy.
Who?
Him shall God destroy.
Who?
Him shall God destroy.
Hold on, one more point. Give me that. Ecclesiastes. Go ahead. Because I know you're going to go.
All right, wait, watch this. Because you want to talk about what is the defile the body. And then
This is Sirach chapter 32,
For you, I
verse
wasn't
17. A sinful man will not be reproved.
What's that?
A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will.
According to his will. You want to bring up Bob Marley, who's actually one of these. All right? That's what you got to understand, bro. We've been bamboozled and we've been brainwashed. You got to wipe all that out your head. You got to come again as a baby, bro. Let me tell you something. Listen, I did science. I did all this stuff. I was into history. You know what happened? Every time I try to read the Bible in the world, I could never get into it. But I had to pour out all that bullshit. I had to get all that bullshit out of my head and read it again. And now I got it. Now